kind of incredible talent that is as fascinating as it is perplexing. Child prodigies. They're sometimes dismissed by skeptics as merely having above-average natural gifts honed through relentless, maybe ruthless parental pressure and hours spent practicing. And yet, in some rare cases, very young children exhibit amazing gifts that seem to express something more, some divine touch, perhaps. So, which is it? Here's John Berman with our report.
Shut your eyes for a second. That music could be coming from a maestro. Now squint, and that trick shot from a seasoned pool hall hustler. And that painting from an established master. But it turns out this mini Mozart, mini Minnesota Fats, and mini Monet have a combined age, of 20. There's a word for that. Prodigy.
How good are you at the piano?
Well, I'm okay.
Just okay?
I love it.
9-year-old Emily Bear is better than okay. Okay doesn't get you to Carnegie Hall, so good her concert was filmed by German TV. Okay doesn't get you this.
One of my favorite things is when I played for the president.
Of the United States?
Yeah.
The President of the United States.
He was really nice.
Emily has been playing since she was just 18 months old.
It was here, I guess kids would still fiddle, but her fiddling didn't sound like a kid. We were getting our kitchen painted and the painters were like, who's playing piano? And then she'd waddle in her diaper.
They put her in lessons at age 5 and now she's playing all over the world and composing too.
Who's your favorite composer?
I like Bach and all the melodies that he does.
Like what?
They're really pretty.
Can you just play a Bach melody?
Well, yeah.
And while she's playing, Keith Odell is sinking nearly everything.
There you go. Keith, how old are you now? 3 years old. What do you like to play?
Pool.
Are you a good pool player?
Mm-hmm.
When he was like 16 months to 18 months, he used to sit and watch me play pool all day with his Cheerios and his high chair, and he just picked up a cue and started pocketing balls at 18 months.
He picked up a pool cue and started playing?
Just started playing pool.
Who's the best in the world?
Me.
Okay, maybe not yet, but he can do all kinds of trick shots that would blow your mind.
Do you come up with new shots on your own?
Yeah.
What makes you think of the new shots?
When Daddy's not watching me, I will play pool.
He's got sponsors, he's a huge hit on the internet, not to mention TV.
How good do you think he is?
I mean, usually we're pretty laid back about it, but there's stuff he's doing that people who are 30 years old can't do. I mean, he's incredible.
Keith makes it look easy. Like a simple landscape for Kieron Williamson.
Yeah, I think it is really easy.
8-year-old Kieron, who lives in Holt, England, got a drawing pad from his parents a couple years ago. The simple sketching soon turned almost supernatural.
It's very difficult to appreciate that it's coming from, from Kieron, because he's normal in every other way, but what he produces is just, breathtaking. It's amazing.
His work is the buzz of Britain. 33 paintings in his last collection sold in 27 minutes, making more than $230,000. He has taken some lessons, but if you're looking to build your own child prodigy, take a class in Prodigy 101, our parents have some thoughts. Where does the ability come from?
Well, I'd really like to be able to say he gets his talent from me, but we don't know where the talent comes from.
Emily's music.
To a certain extent, you think she was born with a gift.
I absolutely 100% do.
Keith's table work.
Why do you think he's so good? I mean, do you think he was just born that way?
Definitely a natural talent.
There are no fears that she's just doing this for you?
Oh God, no.
She would like to do more performing, and we're kind of slowing things down and trying to keep it balanced.
Writer Alyssa Court, who was a published author at age 7, says balance is the key.
What's really important is to have it come as much from the kid as possible and to have that element of flow, because they'll be able to take that quality over into their adult lives.
What's the most days you've taken off in a row from piano?
2. But I love doing it. It's not like I'm forced to do it.
But there is clear parental involvement. Keith and his dad are together constantly.
What do you say when you're playing pool normally?
I love you, Dad.
And the parenting isn't easy.
It's more challenging than you think. I think when most people look at it from the outside, they think, well, that would be great if my child had this special ability. But it puts you in a position where you have to make a lot of decisions that you never thought you would ever have to make. And it does complicate your life.
And in the end, all these parents of remarkable kids want them to be normal kids and normal people.
What does a prodigy become? Does a prodigy become a genius later, or do they just become a successful person? Even being a successful person is a kind of letdown often because they've been really remarkable when they were young. There were also people who had this amazing set of skills that they then were able to carry over into adulthood.
What do you want him to be when he grows up?
Whatever he wants to do. Whatever he wants to do.
Kieron's future? Well, painting is only a part of it. He wants to be
A really good artist and a professional footballer.
And Emily? Well, her air hockey isn't quite as good as her music.
Can you let me get one score?
I play tenacious defense.
Their gifts are a huge part of their lives now. But what about the future?
It's completely Kieron's choice whether he paints or not. We hope, you know, for his sake that he doesn't lose it completely.
Whatever would make her happy is what we would want to do. And so if she wanted to take a break or wanted to stop, we would be all for it.
For the time being, these amazing kids are amazing kids. It's something no one can ever take away. One thing is certain, we can't all be prodigies.
Teach me to play something. I can play that. I can't do that.
I'm John Berman for Nightline in Rockford, Illinois.